Namaste. Welcome back to our second video in the set of yoga for new practitioners. We have done some movements last time with the idea of how to move the body, how to move your breath with it, and how to be aware of the movements of the breath moving with the body. So this flow of awareness with the breath and body makes a combination of mind moving with the breath and moving with the body. That will take the body, breath and mind into a harmonious union. That is yoga. That harmonious yoga. So we will look into that a little more today. But again, I am reminding you two things. First, be aware of your limitations and do only as much as you can. And second, it is not a substitute for a live class. So whenever you get a possibility to go to your class or your teacher, go and learn with that live teacher. So I was never a fan of YouTube teaching yoga videos, but this is the best option now, best alternative. That's why I'm doing this. So whenever you get the next chance, go to a live teacher. There is no substitute to that, because I cannot correct you if you're doing wrong from this video. But being in front of the teacher is the best way to do the right practice. So okay, we will move into our practice now. So what we have done before, I just go through that once more. First, coming out of your sitting position and stretching out to your legs one by one, stretching to the heel and relaxing the spine one by one. And then comes the dog, breathing in, tail up, head up, breathe out. Tail rolled down, the sacrum rolled back and down between your legs, and the head down between your shoulders. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And then sitting back, you can spread your legs out, sit down with your heel, down on your heel and drop forward. Shashangasana, the child's pose. This set we have done already. So we add a little more movement to this. Before that, we have to move our lower part a bit more. Lower part of the body connected to your hip and the upper part of your body connected to your hip too. So this hip, lower part, upper part combination is a very important idea. So we have to move that. We have to clear that. So first you sit back, you can keep the arms close to your buttocks and straighten up. And stretch your feet back, like that, stretch back. Stretch towards you, stretch the feet towards you and keep breathing. And relax, stretch forward, like pointing forward and keep breathing. And you can bring your toes down to one side or the foot down to one side, both of them. Keep breathing. Roll the toes in like that, into you, and keep breathing. And relax. So feel the stretch or the tightness that you feel there. Keep breathing with it. That's all you have to do. Okay, then bend your knee, one of your knees, hold it so that you can bring the heel close to your buttocks and hold around as if you are hugging your knee. It's good to have a hug there. Breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, and bring the knee down to the side. Keep the back straight as much as possible. You can use a support to keep the back straight if you cannot sit straight on your own and support that and then move like that. So relaxing and moving the lower part of your body, the thigh connected to your hip, that joint that is moved there, feel that and move it. The same with the other leg, hold around. Breathe out to come close to your knees, which you will never do because knees are always down there. So now it is facing you. Knees are very important joints that are doing a big job for you. So appreciate that and say thank you once in a while. And drop to the side so that you can dance at the sides. So that is moving the thigh in the hip. So that way we have moved the toes, the ankles, the knees and the thigh in the hip. So that is done. Yes. So after that we have to do a little more opening of the hip too. So for that, keep one of your legs straight, simply straight, and bend the other one and over the bottom one, and the knees if possible in line with each other. Hold it, don't hold it up, just hold it down, and see that this foot is out if it's possible, so that creates an opening here, and breathe. When you breathe, feel the stretch on the side of your thigh. Keep breathing, feeling the stretch. Breathe in, feel the stretch. Breathe out, feel the stretch. After 2-3 breaths, you may feel something happening with your stretch. Breathing with the stretch, breathe in, breathe out, feel the stretch. Okay, so that is a way to release some tightness that you have here. Don't force it, breathe through it. The other one. Feel the stretch releasing a bit if you have a little more observation, awareness of what is happening there. And release it. Okay, so this is a way to release the hip a bit. So we will add more to this in the coming sessions. Now, come out to our earlier practice once more. Sitting back, the Vajrasana. Breathing into the dog, out to the cat, in to the dog. Now we add one more movement here. Instead of sitting back directly to the child's pose now, we straighten both the knees now. We have straightened one knee at a time, we know that. So instead of moving the leg out and straightening, we keep the foot wherever they are, the toes wherever they are, and just straighten the knees. Breathe into the dog, out. Going up with your tail. That is called the mountain. Down on your knees. Relax the spine, back to the dog, breathe in and sit back and breathe out in the child's pose. And sit up. So I will show you this once again. From here, breathing into the dog, out to the cat, in to the dog, and going up and down to the mountain. Keep breathing here. Down on your knees, into the dog, and sit back and relax the child's pose. And sit up. So this can be an additional movement you can add to the mountain, but see that you need not pull your heel down too much. You just drop to your heels and the stretch will come, and breathe with it so that the stretch can release. Don't fight with your body. Just open up and breathe and let go. So that movement added to what we have done before. So this much of body movements and breathing with it and being aware of it. Now we add a little more to this. as a breathing practice now called pranayama, moving the prana. That's the idea of pranayama, by moving the breath. So breath is a tool to move the life force in you. So that is a basic idea of pranayama. So we'll see how we can do that on pranayama. It's called an energizing pranayama called Vastrika. We'll see. It is just breathing in and out, like with a little energy, little strength, in, out, in, out. So that movement of breath. But if you do just breathe like that, you may feel a little dizzy in the end. So we add a little more movement from the body to it. So when I bring my arms up, you may not be seeing my arm up. So this is just bringing the arm up and down. So it is like this. Starting position is like this. A loose fist in front of your shoulders. So it's loose, not tight like that. Loose. The fist loose. The shoulders loose. The elbows relaxed. Just there, free. And when you go up with the arms, breathe in. So see that you open the palms and go up. When you are up there, your palms will be like this. So breathing in and out. When you come down, bring your palms, the arms down, making the loose fist. Not tight like that. So it's like this. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Maximum 10. Then you relax in this relaxed posture, the arms down on your palms over your knees, like this, or open on your knees. And feel the sensations of the body, in the body. Feel the breath. And feel how are you inside. So we can do this 3 times, 3 rounds of 10 to 12 each, and see the resultant state of the body is more alive and energetic, and the breath, which is deep and long naturally, and the mind, which is settled and calm. The ideal combination of energetic body, deep long breath, and a calm mind is the recipe for success. You see that we have that, so that it's all inside us, in the body, in our breath, in our mind, in our energy. So nothing outside has contributed to that. So it's our own practice that did it. See that is the aim of yoga, to be awake and alert and focused. See that is there, staying in that state for some time, a meditative state of being with yourself. That is the practice. So see that you add a little more to your earlier practice by this. I will just show this once more, what we have done. So first, before going up, first we stretched our legs and pull the feet back, toes opened, keep breathing, and the toes out to the sides and in. You can stay in all these positions for 2-3 breaths. I'm just going through what we have done. Bend your knee, hold it around and around, so that you can breathe out and bring the thigh close to you. Down to the side and move it. Keep breathing all the time. And the same with the other leg. Bend, hold close, and to the other side. Just going through it, so you can stay in every position for some time, for some breaths, and move it, release it, and then always relax in between all these movements, and bend one knee and bring it back, the foot back, so that you get a stretch here, and breathe with it. Breathe in and out. Don't hold the breath. You can hold the position of the body, but don't hold the breath. And see how it affects the tightness or stretch that you feel in the body. Breathing in and breathing out. The same with the other side. Good. And relax in between. Okay. Then the next one. So then we come to the Vajrasana, that sitting position. The first sitting position of a chant. Breathing into the dog, out to the cat, in to the dog, and out to one of your legs. Breathe in back, breathe out to the other leg, bring it back, into the dog, out to the cat, in to the dog. Always breathe with it, and straighten both the legs with the toes, keeping the toes wherever they are, and out to the mountain. Breathe out there. You can stay in the mountain for 2-3 breaths. Come down to the dog, breathe in, sit back and relax, breathe out. And sit up. You can repeat this set for 3 to 5 times. And then sit back. In your comfortable sitting position. And we do go for the Bhastrika. A loose fist in front of your shoulders, back straight, chest open, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in and out, and then breathe in, open the palms when the arms are going up, breathe in, out, back to the fist. Ten to 12 times and relax after that with the state of you, the state of your body, the state of your breath, the state of you inside. That is state of meditativeness. Stay in that as long as you feel like. This is a way to come to you and feel good. All the best for your practice. Stay home, stay safe.